breaking news.
Happening now, this is a live picture of a wildfire burning near Hominy. We're working hard to find out how many acres have burned, but 2 News is tracking multiple wildfires raging across green country, burning thousands of acres.
2 News is working for you with live team coverage to keep you informed with the latest information. Good evening, I'm Karen Lorson.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. We have a map that shows the wildfires burning right now, and they're burning from Washington County all the way down to Muskogee, and fire crews remain on high alert.
2 News reporter Joe Hankey is. Flames just destroyed a building. Joe?
Well, Karen and Russ, within the last half hour, the fire out here reignited, burning a shed just a few hundred yards behind me as thick black smoke and flames shot up. Now, here is video of that fire just after it started. The flames quickly destroying that shed. I'm told by fire officials the grass fire here southwest of Muskogee first started just a few blocks away from that shed earlier this afternoon in a man's front yard after he tried to burn piles of brush. Fire crews tell me the wind quickly pushed the fire northeast, burning 200 to 300 acres of land. Crews from Muskogee, Taft, Mountain View, and several other cities responded. Muskogee County is not under a burn ban, but Mountain View's fire chief says nobody should start a fire, no matter how small.
We did have a long talk with the guy that did start it, and he does realize that he can't do it again. But it's just kind of a frustrating part to have all these trucks and equipment and things out here trying to get this thing out when the fire was started and it really didn't need to be started.
Now, thankfully, nobody was injured out here today, but as this fire started, hundreds of kids sat in class just north of here at Ben Franklin Science Academy. That's where Dan Perlman is this evening, and he continues our team coverage.
Yeah, Joe, over the last hour or so, we did see some smoke around the Ben Franklin Science Academy here, but it has definitely cleared up considering what it was a short time ago. Now, earlier, administrators released the nearly 400 students here about 30 minutes before dismissal time. A spokeswoman tells me that decision to let the children out was made to keep traffic flowing through here for firefighters rushing to where you, Joe, are right now. Now, I'm told the school was never in danger of catching fire, but students were still nervous.
Some kids say it smelled like someone was having a barbecue or something, but I keep on coughing and I don't like the smell of that kind of smoke.
Now, I checked, and administrators tell me all of the students made it home safely at this hour. They say there is no smoke damage to the building. Live in Muskogee, Dan Perlman, 2 News, works for you.
That's good news there. Now, other firefighters work to save homes and livestock from a very fast-moving grass fire south of Keystone Lake this afternoon.
2 News reporter Liz Bryan is live near Oak Grove with the latest there. Liz?
This chainsaw is what firefighters use to cut down trees to ensure the fire didn't jump the road. Of course, they also protected themselves with goggles and a helmet. And I want to take you behind me. It's their first break this entire afternoon as firefighters. Whether they're volunteers or paid, they eat and they rest. Now, the emergency manager tells me that 100 acres burnt here in Oak Grove near Keystone Lake in the last 3 hours. Fortunately, the fire is contained. You're watching firefighters hose down a massive pile of brush, the fire's fuel. So far, homes and horses are spared. Watch as firefighters tear down trees with a backhoe and attempt to barricade flames. This is Mark Whaley's land. Mark estimates he lost half his 30 acres.
Everything's worked out perfectly today. What we have lost is a bunch of fuel that didn't need to be here in the first place. So while this on the surface looks like a real problem, and it certainly could be a potentially huge problem, it's really a blessing in disguise because that fire just removed a lot of fuel that's not going to be there for the next time this happens.
In a twist, Mark is a reserve Pawnee County deputy helping coordinate the crisis, and he's also a former Channel 2 photographer. A breathtaking moment this afternoon as I watched 2 firefighters collapse to their knees after inhaling too much smoke back in the wooded area. Fortunately, tonight they're okay. Live near Oak Grove and near Keystone Lake, Liz Bryan, 2 News works for you.